What up, kings, moguls, magnates, and tycoons? Today I'm going to be talking about fat people and thick bitches.
Well, if she's bigger, then by
If
default,
she's
that
bigger,
means
that's
she doesn't control calories.
or maybe it's just because of how you're born and how your body's set up in that type of situation. Like, because at the end of the day, when I used to be big, and it really does run in my family. Everybody is bigger. We hold on our weight and whatnot. So
But that is the go-to excuse that fat people use to justify their fat fucking loser body. The reality is, look, some people have faster metabolism. Some people have an easier time staying lean. But if you're fat, it's your fault. Listen, when fucking in China, when Mao Zedong was out here starving people, do you think there was any genetically thick people that, even though I haven't had food for 3 weeks, I'm still out here fat? Hell no. Those people were shriveling up.
okay, what if a situation where you don't necessarily have the money to eat the way you need to eat, so you could be looking like that and do what you need to do? What would you?
A lot of fat bitches and sometimes fat men are guilty of this too. They'll say, well, I can't afford to eat healthy. I can't afford to eat healthy. A rotisserie chicken is $5. You can get a salad mix for cheap, get some rice, and boom, you're eating healthy. But even if you don't eat healthy, even if you're eating McDonald's, if you're in a caloric deficit, you still won't be fat. The price of shit doesn't matter. If you really wanted it bad enough, you would figure out a way to get it. It's just a lot of these fat people, they're buying into this body positivity bullshit that society is propagating, saying it's okay to be a little bit fluffy. See, they try to avoid using the word fat. They try to pretend like they're happy when their bodies, when deep down they know that they fucking hate themselves. If you're fat, instead of saying, oh, I'm just a little bit chunky, I like my body the way it is, you should tell, no, I'm a fucking fat fuck. And that's unacceptable. I need to get in a caloric deficit. I need to work out and fix that. Look, I still got a long way to go with my physique. But even yesterday, I was saying, like, oh, I got some fucking excess body fat here that I got to get rid of. And you got to hold yourself accountable. Look, don't use your metabolism as an excuse. Don't listen to society's fat acceptance bullshit. Listen, if you're fat, fix that shit. Something else I wanted to talk about is thick bitches. I used to be okay with a girl that had a little bit of fluff on her. Now, I'm not talking fat. I am not talking fat. I'm talking about a bitch that, like, she eats a lot of food, but it just put in the right places where, like, she's not fat, she's thick. And I've broken down thick into 3 categories. The first one is she eats a lot of food, but it's in the right places. And here's the thing. These bitches have short shelf lives. Yeah, right now in her teens and 20s, oh yeah, she gonna be thick. She gonna be looking pretty decent. But 25, 26, she's slamming into that wall hard. And their only accomplishment is just eating Chick-fil-A, eating all day. And listen, I'm someone that works very, very hard on my physique. I'm gonna have a perfect physique coming up soon. It's just not right for me to bless a bitch that does not put work into improving her body with my penis. But the second kind of thick bitches, and these are the good ones, the gym thick bitches, the ones that they earn that ass in the gym. They're hitting the squats and the leg extensions and the band workouts. And let me tell you, they're working with a different type of suction cup. They got a different caliber of pussy. And that is the type of bitch that you should be fucking with. They also have a much longer shelf life. Something that you can do is, like, when you're fucking with a bitch, take a look at her mom, see how her mom has aged. And that's going to give you a good approximation of what she's going to look like at that age. It's a pro tip from my grandpa. Now, the third type of thick bitches is the ones that they're kind of in a mix between the two. They're in the gym, they're working out, but they're still, like, they're eating the Chick-fil-A and the Starbucks. You usually see these in high schools and college. And yeah, you can go for these. They usually turn into a number 1 or a number 2, but at this time you can go for them. Personally, I'm against the number 1 kind of thick bitch that is just out here just eating and eating and eating Because I'm telling you, 95.7% of the time they're going to be fat. Make sure you leave a like on the video and watch this if you are still struggling to text bitches.